All right, hello and welcome everyone. Baro is back, so let's talk about what he has brought for us today. And what he has brought for us today is a Diriga Desert camo skin. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you guys. I did not remember that this Sentinel exists. 100%, totally forgot. So we have a skin for the Sentinel to remind everyone that Diriga exists. So welcome to it. That's very exciting for Diriga, I'm sure. Now then, everything else that he's brought is the Primed Bane stuff. We have all 4 of the Primed Bane mods for each of the different factions, except for there's not a Primed Bane of Sentience, unfortunately, which will probably be useful in the future if we ever get it. But basically, these, if you want to invest 40k endo into each and every one of them, which is over 160k endo, you can use them for builds. They do technically add damage to a lot of builds because of the way that they're calculated whenever you shoot the enemies, but it also makes building weapons, like for each individual mission, kind of a pain in the ass because you have to swap your Bane out if you want to be doing it optimally for every mission you go to. So it's not really worth it to level these and switch between them a bunch, because that's just an amount of investment that is better spent in many other places for most people. But hey, if you have like a kabillion endo sitting around and you just want to level these and have like hyper optimal builds on certain things that you technically need the Prime Bane stuff for, you can do that. So feel free. And then besides that, we have Prime Charged Shell. This is considerably more general. This just makes pretty much all of your shotguns better. So if you want your shotguns to do more damage, most of them are going to include this electricity mod, with the exception mainly of the Tigrish Prime, which just uses all of the dual stats because of the way that weapon works. You can go watch that old Why Would You Use that is still accurate if you need to know why. But this goes on pretty much everything that is not the Tigrish Prime, because it is just more damage. So this is a considerably better investment for people who like shotguns than any of the Prime Bane stuff is going to be, especially because all the Prime Banes are rifle mods. And then we have the Prisma Veritux, which is a mastery. It's expensive mastery, so you can get that very easily. And then you have the Prisma Angstrom, which is slightly less expensive mastery. So if you need 6,000 mastery real bad and you got about 1,000 ducats sitting around, yeah, you can do that. Then there's the Zephyr Immortal skin. We have the EOS sets. The Kubro and Kavat glyphs are back. And there's boosters and such, all kinds of good business there. Many cosmetic things, and Stalker Beacons. Stalker Beacons are finally in Baro's shop. So for anyone that wants to farm the Stalker ephemera, this is the way to do so. This is likely what I'm going to be doing today on stream if anybody wants to come hang out. Obviously it won't take that long because killing Stalker is like a very short affair, but gonna be trying to get the Stalker ephemera today on stream. Hopefully that works out so I can check that off the list of things that I need to grab. But yeah, that's what we got for a PC Baro. Let's go look at consoles Baro and see if they got anything good. Okay, over here on console, you guys actually did pretty well. You guys have Stalker Beacons as well, along with the Prisma Avia chestplate, of course. And then you guys have the Prime Cryo rounds, which are very good. This is an excellent mod. It goes on many a rifle for many damages if you're going to be using viral. So that's quite good. Then Prime Pressure Point, guess what? Goes on every single melee weapon in the whole game. Yeah, all melee weapons do more damage now whenever you equip this. Shocking, I know. Very, very good. And then Prime Heated Charge. This one's actually a little bit more situational, as you don't always want to have heat damage on your pistols. A lot of them just want to be like pure corrosive and then use all the crit mods and stuff. But there are some times whenever you want to use this on pistols and it will add a shit ton of damage when you want it. So there's that, and that's pretty good. And then besides that, Sweeping Serration is here, but you should just farm this from the Eidolons. Like, it goes on just the Tigris Prime, so it's also like not very expensive platinum wise. It'd probably be better to farm the platinum than spend 375 ducats on this thing, in all honesty. So probably don't get this from Baro, but getting this mod is reasonable if you're going to be using the Tigris Prime. Buzzkill never sees use, and Maim sucks, so don't get those. And then we have the Super Vandal, which is an excellent excellent weapon that has an incredibly good augment that you should definitely get if you are of high enough MR. This weapon is absolutely fucking fantastic. Would suggest to literally everyone. And then there's the Machete Wraith, which is MR. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a bunch of other cosmetic stuff, which is very fun and good. And yeah, that's pretty much what's up. So that is going to do it for the Baro video for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the Wisp video.